Good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back into this class. Today, we are on the day number 8 of our class, and hope everybody is doing good and well. What's new is coming in today? Any idea, anybody? What should be starting now? Okay, let's see something new. Okay, before that, any doubt, question, or anything anybody looking on the form level? Anybody? Hope you're doing your homework or your class test ready now or for the Friday. Good. So on this part, let me take just look on the agenda quickly. Anything which we can say. So we have done this system property. We'll just leave it as of now. This user type done.
Kai.
Yes, hi. That's fine. Good. Okay, base table. Okay. Let's come back a little bit on the form part. Okay. So we see that on the form, there are multiple types of fields are available. It can be reference, it can be choice, it can be text, it can be checkbox kind of stuff, and it can be something called a journal. Anybody get to know that what is journal here? Anybody use? Now let's
I
come to
can't
the
see
extent.
your screen.
Is everybody is having an issue or only one person? Can anybody confirm you're able to see my screen? Let me share it again, no problem.
Yes, Atul. Yeah.
Let me do it again, Tulsi. Hope everybody able to see the screen, right? Okay, might be some network issue at his side. So now we will come back here and we'll open the incident. Open. And this. Now the incident form, there are 2 or 3 things which we're going to be see today. Okay. Number one, that few fields are read only. To make the field read only, we can use there's a concept called the UI policy or the client script, or we can use the dictionary level entry as well, which is not part of our discussion now. We are talking about the 2 things which is important called the journal entries, journal type fields. Now the question comes, if I say, okay, I want to see the incident table, how I can open the incident table from here? Anybody? How I can open the incident table from the incident form?
If we go to all and type the incident
Go to
under
all.
system definitions, it should be an
Okay.
incident.
What should I put it here?
Sys underscore db underscore object dot list.
No. Okay. That will increase my clicks. First, I will go to all one click, then search at 2, then go to the DB object 3, then search for the incident 4. I want to do this thing in the 2 clicks only. This is again important from the development perspective.
At the incident lookup, you can do maybe from their search, you will get a list.
No. Lookup, no. Lookup is the wrong word here.
Then search.
कहाँ पे करोगे search?
Search from global, sir.
But global search to get the data.
Okay.
Or incident table is not a data. So ServiceNow provide us a functionality that is this option, right click, and when you go to configure one, two click, my work done. If you want to see everything about the incident table, that how many policies, notification, you can click on the all. So if you click here, see, you can see incident table का सारा कुछ, except table you can see everything. Sorry, except table I'm saying, including table you can see everything. How many business rules are there? How many client scripts are there? How many dictionary entries, means the field, are there? How many overrides are there? Another concept we'll discuss. How many emails are there? How many UI actions are there? ACLs are there? Policies are there? Everything you can see. Even one flow is also attached on this. This is what is a shortcut. So if you're a developer, you will not go in this format. Another way, I will giving you few words and you have to be try that words. And today, who will take today's homework? Praveen, you can take the today's homework. Go to the list view, sorry, go to the application navigator and type the table name. Okay. And after that, type few things, list 1 or list 2 or dot form or capital dot form or dot config or dot config. Try these 6 options and see what is happening. Or dot do or dot do. This is another way to quick traverse of the this particular part. Another option, another thing. Now, if you open an incident and you scroll down, oh, these things we understand. Okay, Atul, this is coming. Now, one more question for you. Even though this is not the part of admin, but still little bit we can discuss. When I put any color name here, how this eye icon is coming? What this eye icon call? Name है, नाम है इसका. You have to find out. छोटे छोटे homework है ये बहुत easy. And this.
I think that's a help function which you can
It's
find in
homework.
preferences.
It is homework.
Okay. Okay.
Even though it's not a help. No, it's not a help actually. Not a help. If you
Okay.
remove, it is not coming. Until the value is there, help is basically, even though you did not enter anything, the help come. So you have to find out that why and how this eye icon is coming and what this particular eye icon called. Number 1. Number 2. Did you see this icon? Suggestion. Now, if I write something, I want some suggestion should become in the drop down, or let me click on the suggestions. I want to be add something more in the suggestion. Where it has been configured, you have to find out. ठीक है. Now, third part. When you scroll down, you can see these two things, work notes and additional. Let me show you this as well. These two are not string type. These are not the string type. These are journal type field. These are journal type field. I'm intentionally going from, okay, let's me do one thing. This is work notes and additional. Sorry, here. Oh. Easy and quick search. Task and column name starts with, देखो work notes. ये journal input है. The limit is like 5,000 characters. These are used to capture a bigger information. अब देखो ये journal है, but if you scroll it up, this is not journal. This is string type. Because journal says that if you enter something in me, I will move that part in the activity logs for the audit and tracking purpose. Okay, for audit and the tracking purpose, I'll move everything in this particular part. You can test it. So let's say I from work notes, I from addition. Now post. Both create a record in the activity log. These are the core logs. If you make a change in this record, or let me cut it. If you make a change in this record, there are few fields which get audited. Those get captured in the activity log. But if you write anything either in the work notes or additional comments, these are default get added in my activities. You cannot remove these comments once it has been added. When I say cannot, it doesn't mean you actually cannot. You can, but that required a go to syslog and then you have to delete it, but that is not recommended and it can be deleted by the admin only. ठीक. So these are the journal entries. Now you can see these things. These four. Remember that we have example of the relatives. Who are the relatives? Or they come when it is required and then they go back. This is something like this. This incident has the related list called the task SLA. This is what is our next topic. So it says that boss, okay, you are working on an incident and you have to be complete that incident in 2 days, 3 days, or 4 days, or 5 days. How you are tracking that? Where are you tracking that? Many people have a not a hobby, but something like they want to keep a record in their diaries. So people have a habit to have a calendar at their desk. And if they have to travel somewhere, they have some important meeting or they are going day out, they mark it on that particular part. So related lists are something which referring to the other tables. So like if you open this in the new window, you can see किस टेबल पे जा रहे हैं टास्क का सेल है but it will show the result of this particular incident. Like in your marriage, a lot of relatives came, but for every relative your relation is different. For someone you are brother or the sister, someone for your other cousin, for someone you are be like chacha, or someone for you are like be like daughter or son or grandson kind of things. So related lists are those which support a main record, but they stay in their different places, in their own tables. सिर्फ उनको बोलते हैं ठीक है, come at my place, that's done. And then they come and help to us. But actually they are away, they're staying in the different place. ठीक है. So this is what is a little bit more about the related list, and sorry, related about the this form level. Now your homework is that you need to be explore the different forms, might be user form, group form, incident form. Try to explore what is this meaning. Go and click on each icon, each button, what is be happening, what is not be happening. So generally we did not discuss much about the form in the admin part because this is mainly all the ITSM stuff. Okay, ji. Clear everybody till this point? Doubt, question, clarification? Anybody? Good. Now we'll start the new topic. We'll start a new topic, and that is called the SLA. When you talk to me regarding this training, what questions you have to me in the primarily? Anybody? What questions you have for me when you discuss first time, or might be someone refer to you my training and say, okay, go and talk to Atul. You have few sort of question in your mind. Number one, important is what are the timings? Number two, about the fees. Number three, about the duration of the class. And number four, how long this batch will be run. When I say how long, this is what we're going to be discuss. It's called service level agreement. If I tell you this concept is not new for you, you're already using this concept, you're already working in this concept. Example, how many of you do the online shopping? Don't be afraid, I'm not going to be tell to your spouses. Okay, so definitely use the different websites. E-commerce website might be Myntra, Amazon. If you're doing some kind of fashionable thing, this might be this Nike or Sugar or what it says. Something sugar there is. So what you do, you order Number one, you order. How you order? You go to their website, pick up the product, select the product, pay the amount, and done. Remember this example, Renuka. The same example will come in the picture very soon. Might be next 4 to 5 days. Okay. Now, when you order, get an email or SMS. Thank you, Renuka, for ordering with us. Your order has been booked and it will be delivered by this date at the given address. And from there, Renuka start counting the countdown. Might be she ordered something beautiful which she's looking for a long time. This concept is called SLA. After you order and you receive an email, from there till the time you receive your product, that is called the agreement. That in the next 2 days or in the next 4 days, you will get your order. Now, are you bothered, Renuka, that how much time this product take in the packaging? Yes or no?
No.
No. Do you bother that how much time it will take to move from go down to the courier department?
No.
Do you bother about that how much time it will take in the transit might be coming from the different city once the courier has been done? No. I'm sure you're not bothered that how much time it will take your product to deliver at a doorstep when it is showing out for the delivery. Answer is no. Then what is bothering you? Only one thing, that you should receive your product by the given time. Correct?
Yes.
That is only worried point for you or important point for you, that I should get my product in the 4 days at my door. That is the only thing, nothing else. This is called the internal points which we discuss, from go down to the courier department to the transition to the out for delivery. This concept is called OLA. Level agreement, which work internally between the teams, between the departments, between the organizations. It's work. The last point. If I say, guys, from tomorrow this class will not happen. The first question comes, Atul, why? Or second question comes, we want our money back. Instead of this, I say, okay, guys, I will not be able to take the classes from tomorrow onwards. These classes will be taken by my friends now. Your course will be completed on time and it will be enhanced more. This is called UC. Underpinning contract. Mainly underpinning contracts are those when the service provider has a contract with the suppliers. Remember our day 1 or day 2 session, product people. ITIL for supplier and IT. Because sometimes I'm not expert in some of the areas, so better I can have a contract with the other person who can help me to deliver this particular thing. So now another point. We are discussing as a theory now, but it will be going. We'll see in the product in the system as well. Renuka and Neha and Savita are good friends. They make their own WhatsApp group and they're chatting about me. Hey, Renuka said, you know that I called to Atul. He picked up my call in the first 4 rings, yeah. Where Neha says, no. In my case, I have to be called at least 3 times to him, only then he pick up my call. Savita says that you are old guys. I just message Atul and he called me back. Now what they're discussing? They're discussing about my response to their first, either it's a call or it's a chat. I ask you, hey guys, any doubt, question? I wait 5 to 10 seconds and I say no response received. That is your response SLA. I'm not sure that how many of we have a respected mothers here or respected fathers here. Let's say you are sitting in a one room, and I'm talking about the Indian perspective specifically. And on other part, on the North India side, I'm from the North India completely. Okay. So we are sitting in a one room, and from that room we call to our kid's name. Hey, come here. Generally we do, mothers call the kids from the kitchen, hey, get ready, come here, your food is ready. And what she do? She call 1 time, no response. 2 time, no response. 3rd time, everybody know. Mother got angry, and then what happened with the child, you know. Okay. What this mean? That child is not responding to her. Means response SLA is get breach, and due to this, mother got angry. So SLAs are 2 types here. One, even SLA, OLA agreement, everything is a 2 type here. One is called response. Means very first response from group. Renuka call me and I pick up the call and say, Renuka said, Atul, I have a question. You told this thing in the class and I'm stuck here. Can you help me? I pick up the call. Response is done. Now she asked me a question. It is possible I can reply the answer in the same call if I know. Or I can tell to Renuka, hey, give me some time. Let me check and revert back to you. And I will revert back to you by the evening. This is called resolution SLA. Resolution SLA will always be greater than the response SLA. Always. And the whole industry working on this particular part. Mainly if anybody here as a bachelor or might be engaged or might be getting engaged. So this SLA matter in that relationship. If you did not pick up the call of your loved one, to be wife, might be girlfriend, might be fiance, then we know, then what will happen. So the first thing is that in the same manner, if a customer called to a service desk and service desk did not pick up the call, they say they are very bad. The response is not good. And then it go for the resolution. Now the next part, let's show you in this particular thing. After clear, everybody clear everything, or sleeping, or enjoying your own old moments when I was like this phase, what I was doing, and all the things. I can understand now. Everybody is saying like this. Good. Now come back here and we have to create the SLA definition. Service level agreement, SLA definition. Now the question come. Again, no offense on this particular part. You are sitting and in your room and you got a call from your fiance. One. You were a little occupied, you did not pick up the call. As soon as the call get disconnected, you got a call from your mother. And you pick up the call. Why? Why? Because go ahead, Santosh.
Priority.
Priority. Achha. Are you married, Santosh, or not?
Yeah, I'm married.
Then fine. It's all done. Good. Yes. This is priority. Might be you're working off-peak hours in the office. You're in the different city than your parents, and you got a call. Might be in the midnight. Without having a second thought, you pick up the call. The reason it can be very odd timing they're calling, and the call is coming from the parents exactly. Okay. So there's a concept called the priority in this area. So SLA basically work on the priorities. If like someone says, I will help you 100%, 24/7. What this mean? You have to pay me amount for the same. Give me more money or give me the more fees. You can call me anytime in a day, anytime, day or night. I'll respond you. That is priority. In SLA, three things are important. One, when SLA will get start. When SLA will get pause. Yeah. When SLA will get stop. And when SLA will get complete. Till the time your wife or mother did not call, SLA will not get attached. What this means that in these four areas, SLA will only and only work if condition matches. Condition matches. Savita and me are almost in the same time zone. Just a 1 hour difference. So I told Savita, okay, don't call me in the day timings. If you have any issue, you can call me after office hours. After 5, between 8, you can call me. But after that, no. Before that, no. So if she call me before that, I have the 100% flexibility to disconnect her call and there's no SLA get attached. So now when we come back here, we can see these things. Name of the SLA. SLA name should be very meaningful. By reading the name, you can understand that what the purpose of this SLA. So generally how we create with the priority name underscore type of SLA underscore name. But in our case, what I'll do, because it will have to differentiate, LNG underscore batch 17 underscore response. You want to create SLA, OLA और underpinning. I said I want to create SLA. Difference कुछ नहीं, आप इसमें से कुछ भी pick up कर लो, कोई field change नहीं होगा इसमें से. Nothing is getting changed. So SLA target response. On which table you want to put this SLA. अब ऐसा नहीं कि it's always work on the incident table. It is up to you which table you want to pick up. Family table, relative table, friend table, girlfriend table, which table you want to pick it up. So you can pick the table which you want to create the SLA. For the practice, you can use the incident. It is easy to do. Every SLA attach a flow. This is another concept which we have in our agenda. We'll be discussing later on. Means this flow tells that how this SLA will behave. Let's say you have a bank account in a you open an account in the bank, and that account is a RD, recurring deposit. By every month, by 10, you have to be deposit the required amount. And you start getting the SMS. You get on the SMS on the day 1. Month has been started, you have to do the deposit. Then SMS came on the day 5, day 7, day 9, day 10. What do you think? Someone is sitting in the background and doing the work for you to sending the SMS? No. It's all about system. They have configured everything in a system. That system is going to do everything for you, for the user, and sending the SMS, email kind of things to you. So this is the flow which doing here. Then active, true, and now this is the core area. Duration type. Do you want to specify the duration as per your need? If you see there are the 4 drop downs. Specific duration, 2 business day by 4 PM, 3 business day by 4 PM, breach on the due date, next business day by 4 PM, X business days by 4 PM. I remember when there was a COVID, everything was online. So we ordered the vegetables and the fruit from one of the website. And that website has a policy. Either you order in the morning 6 o'clock, either you order at 11:30 PM on the same day. Your product will be delivered by tomorrow. That is these type of use cases. But practically it did not work for us because our customer has a different SLA on the different stuff. So we will go for the user specific duration. Means we are giving a flexibility to the business to tell me that what timings you want. ये जो आता है ना आपका कि in the 5 days the product will be delivered, ये यहाँ पर define होता है. duration में. Every product can have a different SLA. So now for our case, we'll just use the minutes. Because it is easy for us to do the calculations as well and see the changes. Don't try to put the days or hours. You will get too much confused. Put the minutes for the practice. Now, SLA schedule. What's the schedule for our training? Anybody know? What is the schedule for our training?
30 to 35 days.
35 days.
Yes. But that is SLA, not a schedule. 35 days SLA है. Schedule क्या है?
10:30 to 11:30.
Sorry?
Timing, schedule is timing and the days.
हाँ तो बताइए ना. I'm looking for the answer. You are on the right.
5 days, 10:30 to 11:30.
Yes. 5 days is the goal here. 5 days. What 5 days? Let's be more specific.
Weekdays only.
Weekdays only. Very nice. No Saturday, Sunday, no weekends. So it says, what is the schedule source? I said, boss, there is no schedule. It means it worked 24/7. If I want, I can complete this course in 2 days or 3 days maximum. We spend 8 hours, 9 hours in a day. 24/7. It's saying if you raise any ticket now, it will breach. Why it's showing 22:59? Any idea? यहाँ तो देखो 6 बजे, यहाँ रात के 11 बज रहे हैं. Why it is showing me this time?
Not define the time zone
कहाँ पे?
when we create SLA.
अच्छा जी, very nice. My company is working worldwide. More than 30 countries. 30 छोड़ो, if you go in the US, in US itself, in the whole US, there are the more than 20 time zones, I guess. So you will get the 20 different time zones SLAs.
Maybe in user preferences need to change that once.
कहाँ पे?
User profile.
Not in the user preferences. It is in the user profile actually. Better. So let's go here. As of now, I'm going in the preferences, but we'll prefer to go in the profile. So my time zone is America, LA. Let me change my time zone to Europe, London. अभी नहीं शो करेगा. I have to be refresh it. So I'll not refresh now. ठीक है. Number 1, there is no schedule. Guys, I'm starting a crash course. 9 hours in a day, 3 days, course over. That is 24/7. Yes, we have SLA 24/7 as well. Medical teams, fire brigade, police, work 24/7. Even we as IT guys. Now another part. SLA definition. What do you say? Our schedule is Monday to Friday, 1 hour daily. So we can see there are different schedules given by service now out of the box. 8/5 weekdays. मतलब सुबह 8 पे शुरू होगा और 5 बजे तक काम होगा. That is weekdays. You can create your own schedule as well. Let's say I'm putting this. Click on this. Open the record in the other table. I'm sorry, other window. This is my schedule. Under this, you have to create a schedule entry. Like this. Daily, full day chalega ye kaam. So Praveen put a question. Everybody need to be create their schedule by your name. Renuka_batch17 schedule. And then add that schedule in this particular area. The reason being I'm not using any schedule as of now, because if I use a schedule, we cannot test this SLA. We cannot test this SLA because I have to wait by 8 o'clock. Only then this SLA will get triggered. So in our practice purpose only, we will use 24/7 always, so that we can see the runtime changes. Now you can see it has been changed. Because the user preference has been changed. So if you log any incident now, you have to be respond back by 15 minutes and it will getting breach. Actually, you told this training will be done in the 30 days. Now you're taking 45 days. SLA has been breached. Or you told that by 20th day, 90% course will be over, but we just completed the 30% or the 40%. SLA breach. So we'll use the schedule 24/7. And the last. Our friend Uni, he is in the PST time zone. For him, it is a core night. I guess it's a 1 o'clock for him now. Might be for Savita, it's a just day started. 6:50. If these guys call to the customer desk, and how the system will know that I have to be attached or start running the SLA or not? देखो अगर 24/7 है फिर तो कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. But if it's a schedule 8 to 5, 9 to 6 kind of things, then you can see these things as well. What time zone source I should pick up when running this SLA? Shall I pick up caller time zone? जो इंसिडेंट में आपको दिखता है कॉलर, उसका टाइम जोन. Shall I go for the SLA definition time zone? कि जब मैंने SLA बनाया तो उसमें क्या टाइम जोन दे रहा हूं मैं यहां पर. Or CI location. Why CI location? Because we in the service now we use the integration with the other tools as well for the event management, alert management, and then we need this information. Or task location. No idea what this mean. And caller location. Caller time zone can be different. Caller location can be different. Practically both should be same, but it can be different as well. In our case, we always mostly use caller time zone. If you want to read about this, and I will say not if, you must read about this. Must. Go and search about time zone in SLA and read it. That is must for us. Then this SLA basic part has been configured. Doubt, question or clarification?
I have confusion in duration and schedule. Means
Okay, duration is how much time it will take. Schedule, on which days it will run. In a hospitals, private hospitals, the doctor has a schedule outside doctors that this orthopedic or this pediatrician will be coming only Monday, Wednesday and Friday. That is the schedule. And time only for 2 hours. That is the duration. If you go on Monday after let's say Dr. X has a schedule to go to a private hospital Monday 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. If you go to that hospital at 3:15 to see the doctor, you have to wait for the next slot only. ठीक है, clear हुआ?
yes.
Go ahead, and you have another doubt as well. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Santosh here, Atul.
Go ahead, Santosh.
So you said caller time zone, correct? But if suppose my callers are some of them located at India, some of them in UK, some of them in US, so then my SLA will get deflected as per the caller zone time.
Yes. It will get calculated as per the caller time zone only then.
But if I put, if I need to fetch the data of the responses, like how many got breached, it will differ, correct? Whether according to time zone.
No, it will not differ, na. If your caller is in the India and your service is also in India, it means they're in the same time zone. If I'm in US and I'm calling to, or might be you are in India and you are calling to US customer care. So in your daytime they are sleeping. So for them SLA is not applicable. SLA will start only when they logged in. And it will calculate, oh, why call in the morning? So they are sleeping. It will start in the evening. The first response will come in the evening only. That is I'm saying. Read about these things, that how this has been configured.
Yeah.
It's too much confusing as well sometimes. But if you read this, then you get a little bit more idea that how these calculations happen in the background. So it is a complete picture. If this option is selected, the caller has not selected at a time zone, the system zone is used. मान लो कोई टाइम जोन ही नहीं है यूजर प्रोफाइल में, तो सिस्टम का टाइम पिकअप कर लेगा. So read about this, do little bit more R&D on the YouTube or the Google and read about these SLA time zone sources. Which time zone source I should pick it up to run these calculations, to run this SLA. So it means this time zone will override anything which is mentioned in this particular time, in particular schedule, because you can see it's 24/7, so there's no issues. But if you see 8/5, you can see it is a UST time zone or the Los Angeles or something. So in SLA definition, we never put all these things. We always says, let's go as per the caller time zone only. And once this has been done, then we have the conditions here. When SLA will get start, when an SLA will get pause, when it will be stop, and when it will be reset. Clear everybody till this point? Doubt, question, clarification. Good. Now what the homework for you guys? What Praveen you already noted. You guys need to be go to the SLA definition. Let me save this as of now. Rest we'll do it tomorrow. Take care. And read about SLA which has been defined on the incident table. Mainly these priority 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Open this SLAs, read how it has been configured and see their start, stop, pause conditions as well. And then tomorrow we will configure our SLA and we'll see that how it's working. Any doubt?
For my understanding, I understand the thing like that when we send mail to any institute, for example, and get that mail that your issue has started, means open, and when the issue is solved, then mail comes like closed. That
Yes.
thing is part of SLA. Means that
Yes.
type of things.
That is notifications mainly, but you will get a response that we will working on your incident. It will be get resolved in next 24 hours, or will respond you back in a 24 hours. So you have to be find out, or you have to understand that what is the response and what is the resolution SLA here.
Okay.
Once you log a ticket and you got an automatic reply, response done. किसी ने तो acknowledge कर दिया. Simple example, you call me, I pick up your call and say, hey Savit, I'm busy, I'll call you back. It doesn't mean that response SLA breach. It means response SLA has been achieved now. Because response doesn't mean that I have to provide a solution as well on the same call. Response means yes, I want to talk to you and you respond that you are busy, that's fine. Give me a call when you're free. It might be 10 minutes, it might be 20 minutes, it can be half day or full day as well. So that's the thing. Clear?
Yes.
Good. Anybody else? Doubt, question, clarification? Okay. So Praveen put these questions in the WhatsApp group and let me take a quick attendance now.